Hello everyone, it's Helen here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. So I love mini albums, you know that I do, and I'm so excited about this launch because we have disc binding. So you can now convert your small, your medium and your large albums into something that is disc bound. So this is one of the albums here. This is the medium. I'm just going to quickly show you what this is about, and then I'm going to jump in to the die sets. So these are basically just the mini medium album pages with some brand new binding strips. Here is the die set that will convert all of your albums into something that is disc bound, and the pages just move really nicely and easily, and I've even got my pocket pages, so all of the options are still the same. All of the die sets that match the albums will still work with this, and we also have a brand new cover as well. So this is the cover for the medium, and there are instructions to trim down the front cover to make it for the small album. So some of these albums are a work in progress because I am in the middle of filming tutorials for these albums, so we'll be decorating these together. So I'm really excited about these, and these albums just poke into the back here. So the back cover, don't worry about decorating the back there. You get the belly band and the pocket for that to slide into, and that is what keeps it in place to poke those discs through. Okay, and here is the medium. It's exactly the same principle at the back. And we also have the large. Now the large doesn't have a cover because it's pretty massive, so I've done here some hardback covers. The tutorial is already filmed for this, and this one is actually going to be for my sister, so I have used the large album die for this. So we have pocket pages. I think I have this upside down because the covers are the same before I've decorated it. There we go. So I've used the Oasis papers here for this one, and she went on a cruise, so I have the perfect papers to match her photographs for that one. Okay, so let's have a quick look now at the die sets. Okay, so here we have the album disc binding die set. Here they are. We have one for the small. This is for using the small album on its side in landscape, and this one was made by Victoria, and she's done a wonderful job here, and there's a few sneak peeks here on what is coming up soon. And then we have the medium sized binding. That is what is going to create your binding for the medium album, and also for the small one when it's standing up in portrait. And then we have the large binding here for the large album. And also this binding here will work with the landscape on its side. There we go, so that will fit on that way, so you can have that landscape as well. So you've got all of those landscape and portrait options with this. And next we have the disc bound album cover die set. So you get quite a lot of metal in this. We get the belly band with the stitched mats, the pocket with the stitched mats, and the pocket can actually be used on the front as well for popping things out. We have a sentiment here that says happy days, and then we have this spine cover here that takes those discs. Now this is really important. The discs must be 24mm in diameter. But if you go for the large album, there's no cover for that one, so you can actually use bigger discs in that album there. And on the back here we have written instructions so that you can trim down your front and back covers to fit the small album, and we've even included a stitched mat for the small album once you have trimmed that down as well. So it's got everything in there for you to create some beautiful, wonderful albums. Okay, so now moving on, we have some accessories coming as well. So we have here the spring flowers with words. Actually, I do have some open already. Let me fish those out. Here we go. It's a sneak peek for what's coming up as well. So we have some beautiful sentiments in here. There are some here for memory keeping and some for planning as well. We have beautiful flowers, and this will go perfectly with the moving pages paper pack as well. That works beautifully. Okay, so next we have some journal pocket cards. Now these are excellent because they're 3x4 and 6x4, so you can pop them in your pockets. You can create flaps with these. They're single-sided as well, so you don't have to choose your favorite side, and they're just excellent for adding journaling on. There's a few lines and grids here as well for you to complete your journaling, bullet points and your notes as well. I like doing note form for a lot of things, especially when recording memories, because it really does just jog the memory as well. And then we have the A5 washi tape strips. Now I have actually used these in this album here. I've made an acetate page just from a piece of acetate and the binding strip, and I've used the washi tape to cover that tab up where it joins together. So we'll be making another one of these as well. And you get, I think it's 4 sheets in here, so you get quite a bit in there as well. And then we have some stencils, which I have used on these cards here that I've made. So you've got a planner set 1 and a planner set 2. They have arrows and bullet points and bunting and lots of different things there to help you, especially if you are into planning. It's got all of those bullet points and ticks and little what are those called, pins. They're called differently in different places. So push pins, well, I think we just call them drawing pins, that's it. Thumb pins, there's so many different names. Okay, so we also have here, now I don't actually have the full set here, I only have the dies. Here are the dies. Now it comes as part of a die and a stamp set. I don't actually have the stamps yet, they were not ready, but I have been playing with these tabs. They're going to be perfect for adding to the tops of your pages, just like so. Or you can add them to your journaling cards as well. So, and you also get the paper clip, 2 paper clips there. Oh no, sorry, 3 paper clips and a little flag there that you can pop onto your page. You can treat it as a bookmark as well. So I will leave a photo here of what the stamp set and the die set actually look like. It is a duo. Okay, so that is my brand new collection. I will be going live later today, so I really hope that you can join me. I'll be on the Craft Stash Facebook page, so make sure you don't miss out on that. That's at 12:30, and I'll be doing some demos. We'll be making one of these albums from start to finish, and I'll also be doing some little bit of decorating as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm hoping to see some familiar faces and names, so I will see you all later on. And if you'd like to have a look at what is available, I will leave the links for everything down below in the description box. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.